All right. Let me get J Nut up in here. I need to speak to J Nut. J Nut needs to come to the front of the congregation. Deacon Davis would like to speak to him. To J Nut. J Nut needs to come to the. Most definitely. Let me tag him in here. J Nut, bring your ass up in here. Bring your ass up in here, nigga. I got some shit I need to talk to you about. While you over here letting this nigga run some weak ass narrative. J Nut, go on and get up in here. Get a request. I need to talk to you, my boy. I need to holler at you real quick, J Nut.
Hey, hey, Mac, I swear to God. I said, you know what? Let me go see what's going on Facebook real quick, right? And I seen Mac was live. I get this motherfucker say, you should J Nut.
Yeah, I had to tag you, man, because I watched your live with Zoo, man.
Hey, man.
I heard you in there talking your little shit or whatever about my verse. You know, good goddamn well. See, y'all be.
It was funny. Oh, no. But to me, I just said your verse was the weakest on the song.
And
that's what I said. I said it's a top 4. It's a big 4. It's a clear number 1 and a clear number 4. So right now, I guess they got to figure out 2 and 3. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, that's
your
opinion. Because you call yourself some reviews. People have been saying, "Man, Max shit took me out. Max verse took me out."
It was funny.
So, but yeah, sometimes that's what I said.
It was funny, but
when you name my elements, you didn't put in funny. When you said Mac, I heard Mac naming the elements of the diss track. One of the elements was funny. Fact.
Okay.
Facts stuff was funny. You had the bars in there.
You like the shit that's getting exposed. You like, hey, your shit for this song, you gotta be personal. That's what you said a long time ago.
But y'all keep letting this nigga run a certain narrative. You see, he tried to say, and I don't really think he thought my verse was the best, but my verse was the only verse that he didn't think had anything to do with him.
With Craig. What you mean with him? What you mean do anything with him?
Zoo, my verse was the only one.
No, you didn't diss him.
He thought Charlie Chain dissed him, which he didn't. He knew Sarita dissed him, and he knew Craig dissed him. So all those verses was weak, but you like mine. Why you like mine? Because I didn't diss you. See how the shit he be playing? Y'all don't make this nigga.
No, see, I wasn't on the live when he was talking about that shit, but I mean, you was nemesis, so of course he gonna poke fun at you.
You said it because you said my shit was the weakest. He said
no.
He said mine was the only good verse on there. But why did he say that? Because my verse was the only one he didn't think mentioned him. He thought Charlie Chain did something.
I mean, he probably just being funny. I don't know.
No.
Y'all gotta ask him. Y'all gotta go on the Crash Out on the Paul Brickley show and crash out, and y'all gotta go ahead and talk about that.
No, this is what I want you to ask him. This is why I got you on here.
Man. Okay,
because, what I want you to ask him. Next time you get on this live, ask him this. Because he keep trying to make the narrative. He told you too. Me and his riff was dying down until Paul came and stirred it up. Did he not? Do he not keep saying that?
Yeah, he say that.
He say that every live. Ask him, but
he say that.
Never say what Paul did. Because Paul didn't do nothing. He just say Paul stirred it up. Paul didn't do nothing. You've been watching the live. Was we not on the Crash Out together? Me and him in the boxes agreeing on some shit.
Yeah,
it was a lie.
But I ain't gonna come up with no devil advocate answer for that.
Yeah,
that's something he really gotta answer himself.
There was a lie where we was trying to let the shit die down. We was agreeing and shit, and then 2 days later, after that live, him and K-Love out of nowhere dissing. So how are you blaming Incredible for starting the riff back up? When we was cool, when we was cordial on the live, I didn't say nothing to you Craig didn't say nothing to you at all. Craig didn't get in nothing. And all of a sudden, you did a diss song on me. I did a diss song back. Craig only put our diss songs on his platform and played them, and I won. So now he's trying to make it, oh, me and Mac riff was dying down until Craig came and stirred it up. But he never says what Craig did to stir it up, because he know Craig didn't stir it up. He's trying to flip the narrative. No, our riff was dying down until you and K-Love dissed me out of nowhere. Everybody, that caught everybody off guard. That caught everybody off guard. Like, what the fuck? Why y'all, I thought y'all was this cool.
Man, did you hear me tell him that I don't like getting involved in y'all personal stuff? Because, like, when it comes to y'all personal stuff, but I get what you're saying, though, because if you got to ask him that question, I can't make that answer for him, and I can't go and ask that question. I mean, that's
just an honest question to ask him.
No,
like, ask him like
that is an honest question, but I can't go retrieve the info for you.
You keep on saying you and Max riff was dying down, but Craig stirred it up. Ask him. So what did Craig do to stir it up? Ask him. I bet you can't come up with an answer.
He gonna see this live.
You can say, did Craig really stir it up, or did before Craig said anything, did you and K-Love drop that diss song out the blue on Mac? Is that what really stirred it back up?
Cause I remember one live y'all was going, and you was like, he said he shot you out, and you was like, no, nigga, don't shot me out. And he was saying, don't talk about me. And you was saying sometimes you're gonna have to talk about him. And he was like, well, do your best not to talk about me. And like y'all wasn't supposed to be talking about each other, I guess.
Yeah, and then he turned right around and talk about me. And
I mean, it's this wars, man.
Huh?
Y'all gonna do it. Y'all gonna do, but y'all gonna do that.
When you call a truce, stick to that. We called a truce. I went back. I said something about K-Love. Next thing I know, after we called a truce, don't talk about each other. I went back on K-Love. I didn't mention him.
Well, I thought me and Miss X had a truce, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I went on there talking big shit about her today, talking real big shit. I ain't gonna do it on your platform. I was talking real big shit about her, and she keep bringing me up in this song. I'm gonna really start talking real big shit about her on these platforms and really make her look like a teenager. So she might want to really leave me alone, quit mentioning me and my mama in her rap songs, or I could bring out the fact that she really ain't got no motion, because motion is supposed to equate to money. If you ain't having no money, you ain't having no motion. So put it on, go on with that.
Every time they kill it, yeah, he turn around and sneak this Mac. Always. And then play victim on. And then play, I don't be saying nothing, I be minding my business.
But y'all be dissing each other.
No, I'm talking about after the riff is started. After the riff gets squashed. He done it 2 or 3 times already.
So you saying after, so it's been squashed before the Craig situation, and you saying he went and sneak dissed you again.
Yeah, he dropped the diss song when it was squashed. He said that part right. Our riff was dying down. He said that part right. But where he go wrong is say Craig stirred it back up. No,
and you said it was the diss song that stirred it back
dropped
up.
That diss song on me out of nowhere. That stirred it back up. So I dropped my diss song. And every time when we was on Q Live, we squashed the shit. I went bad on K-Love. Next thing I know, the next day, him and K-Love was on there with my name in their mouth. Both of them.
Well, what you expect him to do? Take the Alky Dash role? That's his business partner.
I didn't say nothing about
that's what I'm saying. But that's his business. That's his business partner. But he said that's his business partner. What you want him to take the same role that Alky Dash do? Take a back seat and let niggas talk about the female that's always seen next to him?
But Alky Dash, Alky Dash.
Come on, yeah.
Her business partner.
Oh, he's supposed to be more. He's supposed to be nigga number 2.
No, not if you made
supposed to be nigga number 2.
Speaking on each other.
And listen, I don't care what nigga I am.
Speaking on K-Love.
Mac, I don't care if I'm nigga 1, number 2, or number 3. A nigga ain't gonna speak on mine and I'm not saying nothing.
We'll let him tell it, she ain't heard.
Oh, but he acting like he is though. So you expect to do the same thing Alky do? Come on, man.
He's not acting like he is.
Speak about.
She just did a post yesterday and he shared it saying that is not my boyfriend. That's my business partner. Do you get in your
So-
when your business partner at work, if he got some beef going on, do you get your ass in there, they beef? No,
Hey.
you don't. You don't
Hey,
get in your business partner.
hey, have you ever seen a Waffle House fight on on Instagram or YouTube? When you go to a Waffle House out here and get into it with one of the workers, nigga, the whole crew jumping in.
No, not all the time. Some people sitting there watching. I see a lot of one-on-one restaurant fighting.
But you expect him to be the.
Now,
I mean,
definitely, if you got a truce with this person, let me mind my business. Let me stay out of that. Y'all do what y'all do. She said something to you. Y'all got your own riff. She said something about you. You go out and get her. She said she gave you a zero.
He getting the boo. I hope that he getting the boo. I hope that all the boxing gloves and all that shit she can throw to the side. And you know what I mean?
Who's the only one mentioning it?
I know, and I hope that he just hop in the booth and leave that shit alone. You know what I mean? And y'all go at it because that's what it's about, right? It's a lyrical competition. You know what I mean? He think he's better than you. You think he's better than him. You mention his side. You mention his business partner, and he's like, okay, my business partner ain't like that, and the rapper like that, so I'm gonna go back after you, right?
No, his business partner dropped
we
on
know.
me first. Him and his business partner dropped on me first.
No, because you said you went bad on him.
Yeah, that was. That was 2 months ago. That was 2-3 months ago. They just dropped that disc like 3 weeks ago. And that's why we had a talk. I think on Craig Live and said, what made y'all drop a disc on Mac a lot and the stuff was dying down? He said, because it just felt like the right time. I'm gonna go get that because he blamed Craig. We can go back to that live. I think we was on the Crash Out when we were playing both songs. I think it was that night. So I'm gonna go find that why he keep blaming Craig, trying to change the narrative. Shit happened on the live. So you can't change nothing that happened on the live. Craig asked him, what made y'all out of nowhere drop a diss song on Mac a lot? He said, oh, it just felt like perfect timing. So I didn't even think about that. It's on the live. It's on Craig's live. After I hang up on this, I'm gonna go live from my iPad so I can play that live on my phone so we can hear it on the speakers. Because he asked him, what made y'all out of nowhere drop a diss song on Mac a lot when y'all shit was dying down?
See, because you know, when I came in around the same time that he actually did it, so I don't know the history.
No, you was in
history
way before that song. They just dropped this song 3
No,
weeks
I'm
ago.
talking about yeah.
Oh, in the middle of all the bullshit. Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't around for what was going on with Charles to see if it was dying out or not.
I don't know, but it's weird to me how you don't even know this nigga. You ain't even met this nigga, but you riding him. You all on his shit.
Damn, nigga, I knew you was gonna say some shit like that.
But you had the nerve to call me when somebody showed your mama's picture that I didn't even know was your mama. You had the nerve to call me and say, Mac, I expected since I know you for you to speak up and do something. But nigga, you ain't showing that loyalty. You ain't showing that loyalty to me.
No. For one, I always say I fuck with you, right? I'm cool with you, right? I said it today. I told him today. I said I never
with them over there.
No, I said
you over there talking shit with them on talking shit about me. You over there with them. Oh man,
I can't come over here. I can't come over here.
And that's your opinion.
I can't come over here. And talk shit. I was gonna say that to you yesterday.
No, and another narrative. I watched him let you flip him. I watched you let him flip. You think Craig wrote any of our verses? Really? You really think
that?
You did. You said I went back and listened to it.
No. I said not Mac shit. No.
I'm talking about
Miss
mine.
X.
You said mine was trash, so you don't think Craig did it.
No.
But you said
Sarita. It was Miss X, right? I said I never thought about it, but as soon as he said it, I'm like, damn.
That all the time. Sarita got the same rapping, just like I got the same rapping.
In that diss song that she made about Ajane, Be Love, Yola, right? My mommy and me.
Yeah.
She went after the big fives, the real big fives. My mommy and me, top two, right? When she went after us.
Any of that sound like Craig wrote that?
No.
Any of that sound like Craig wrote that?
But the shit that y'all did in the collaboration.
Why did you sit there and let him that narrative to you?
The shit that she did in the collaboration.
No.
When you go back
you said when he said all those verses sound like Craig wrote, Craig's pen.
No, I thought he was talking about the collaboration. And
I'm talking about the Big Four song.
Yeah. and I said I think I didn't say nothing. I said I didn't understand nothing Charlie Chain was really saying, right? I didn't really understand him that much, right? The first few times I listened to it, I caught something, right? I said your shit sound like your shit, right?
Indeed.
And I said,
It was.
and I said I never thought about the Sarita song sounding like Craig until he says something, and I'm like, it kind of do have a hint of Craig, and this is why I say that in her diss song she made about all of us, my mom included, right? She didn't have no bars. She didn't have no bars that needed to be explained. It's all self-explanatory. It's all
because you
it's
see
all
it was a different. It's
no,
because it was a different. It was a different kind of beat.
No,
it was a different flow style.
No, but
she flipped. She switched her flow style
like me. If I was to write a song, all my bars would be self-explanatory. Like Craig shit is the only nigga that I've been hearing so far that can use a breakdown. Like
what about Sarita's verse wasn't self-explanatory? Everything she said in that Big Four song was self-explanatory.
No. Damn, what was the fucking bar? It was the play on the King Zoo shit. The Sad Zoo King
that
shit.
That came from a play from Charlie Chain. Yeah, Charlie Chain said, Chain said, of all the birds,
but
he said you got your name from
matter of fact, play it.
Huh?
Play it real quick. Play the big, what y'all call it? What's the name of y'all song?
The Big Four. I can't play it because it's on my phone and I'm on my phone right now. But the Lion King, that was something she flipped from Charlie Chain. Said something like the Lion King.
Okay.
So she flipped that herself.
Okay.
Because I
remember Craig doing the same thing too then. Because Craig also was talking about the Lion King shit, and so that's how come that was more. More relevant.
All that comes from that Charlie Chain shit. Charlie Chain put that type of shit out there first. So people were flipping it their own way.
Craig always disappointing, man. As much as I like his little bars and shit, he always piggybacking on something else.
Who?
Craig. But he don't. Hey, I know he about to come for me. I know Craig about to come. But when he come for me, he gonna come original.
Everybody do it. On my first diss, I mentioned Cherry Sprite. That was something Keezy in there mentioned, and I didn't even know Keezy said a Barry White line. He didn't say the same line, but I said Barry White too because it goes with Cherry Sprite. I just wanted to use the Cherry Sprite because that was a big deal. That was a big. They told Cherry Sprite shit at the beginning of this war. When Keezy said that shit, it had everybody wondering about that Cherry Sprite. So I wanted to include that in my diss to him.
Okay.
But I also used it. I rhymed Barry White with it, and Keezy was like, "Oh, Matt kind of been on my shit." And I went back to listen to it. Keezy did say something about Barry White. He said it differently. But when I wrote my diss, I wasn't thinking. I didn't know he said anything about Barry White.
No.
But I can see it. Barry White, Cherry Sprite. It goes together.
Yeah.
So good artists, sometimes you can use similar shit.
Yeah, it goes together easily.
You know, I want to use Cherry Sprite. I'm like, what rhymes with Cherry Sprite? Oh, practice what you preach, nigga. Barry White. You know, I said it differently, Keys.
Is there somebody named Larry White? No, that's Larry David. It's not Larry White. That's Larry David.
Yeah, I don't know no Larry White.
No, it's Larry David. Larry David. Who the fuck is Larry David? That's the enthusiasm.
I think that's a drug kingpin or something. Larry David.
I think that's the nigga who write Curb Your Enthusiasm in Seinfeld.
Oh.
I think that's who that is.
Oh, Larry Davis is the one from Original Gangsters. The one he was one of the Original Gangsters.
But Mac, I don't bad talk you over there. I don't bad talk you over there. If he do bad talk you, I let him know I'm cool with you. I am cool.
Free to go out and come back in and send another request. It wouldn't let me add you. But I've been seeing you over there like a lot lately on that bullshit with them niggas, man. And I'm like, damn, I
ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that, right? And the reason why I ain't gonna say that is because I'll be over here as just as much if I catch you live while I'm at work. Cause I used to be hold on real.
Hello? You there?
I'm here. You talking to
I
me?
can't. Somebody try to call me. Fucked up my volume. I'm gonna have to start this live over. I can't hear now. Somebody just tried to call and fucked up my volume. Let me start this over, and I'll bring you back up.
All
I
right.
can't hear you.